guys, welcome! Dragon Raja is officially launching its Southeast Asia server this May 27, 2020. Dragon Raja is a multiplayer open-world game which has amazing graphics, especially for a mobile game. It has a lot of stories, PvE and PvP content. I would say that it's possible to enjoy this game competitively in terms of PvP and club wars. But if that's not your focus, you can also enjoy this casually since there are a lot of stories and activities. In the later versions of the game, there is also a housing feature which can let you chill and design your own home using in-game currencies. In this video, I'll be guiding you on what to do to get you guys started. I've already made a beginner's guide video where I covered the essential features of the game. If you haven't watched that yet, I have it linked down below. This time, I'll be covering what exactly to do on the daily, on the weekly, and how to increase your rating. I'll also be sharing some tips I've learned from exploring and experimenting in a global server. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. When you first start the game, I recommend you guys to follow the story quest. You can find this at the upper right quest list with the M icon. This main quest will guide you through the basics of the game as well as introduce you to the storyline. Familiarizing yourself with what happens in the story is essential since there is a daily quiz about the story. Doing this main quest also gives a lot of EXP, enough to boost you to a couple of levels. However, I'd like to mention that Dragon Raja implements a server level cap. So if the server level is only 90, then EXP will be faster below level 90, but will be slower after reaching level 90. I think this is an amazing feature to let new players catch up quickly in terms of level. Also, it drives the focus away from merely leveling up to let other features of the game stand out, like doing kills for example. Alright, while we're doing the story, along the way you will unlock the event feature, which will allow you to do various tasks to gain EXP, in-game currency, and lots of items. For your dailies, as a team you should do Dragon Hunting and Devil Awake. If you're playing with friends, it is recommended that you team up with them to earn up to 400 bond points daily. At 2,800 bond points, you can form a bond relationship. But regardless of whether you have a bond relationship or not, you can easily find a team by clicking match beside the event name. Also, I'd like to mention that you can spam Dragon Hunting for EXP as long as you have Dragon Hunting points. You can purchase the Mark of Dragon Hunt from the store to add 20 points. You can use this 4 times per week. This gives better EXP than grinding in the trial grounds to kill monsters. Another daily event is Undersea Massacre. This is a time-limited event, so you have to watch out when it's available. Next, you need to do your solo daily activities. First, we have Dragon Slayer. As the name implies, you will slay dragons and various enemies which are simulated based on your level. It has various stages and the difficulty gets harder each time. You get rewards for the first time you clear a stage, so don't forget to claim those. You can do this twice daily. Next, we have Ace Trip, which is a series of 8 easy quests. Crazy Adventure, which is a dice game that can trigger secret events. And Fast and Furious, which is a car racing game. We also have Salon of Int and Gossip Society, which are daily time-limited quizzes that will test your knowledge about the game, the story, and other general stuff. Getting high scores in Salon of Int may qualify you for the Brain Challenge on the weekend, which just gives more questions for more rewards. I'll have a link down below for the quiz answers. Seasonally, there will be new time-limited daily events, but essentially the ones I mentioned are the constant ones. You can check the calendar icon to know the schedule of time-limited events. Another thing that's on my daily to-do list is a career. In the beginning, you can choose between Superstar or Cuisines. Once you unlock your career, you can level it up by clicking Go on the specific aspect you want to enhance, then do any of the listed activities. Another thing about career is that you can create goods that you can sell in your store for diamonds. The higher your career level, the better the items you can sell, so make sure to not neglect your career. Next thing to do daily is the Ally Bounty, or also known as the Nightwatcher. Allies are your in-game sidekicks that occasionally pops in during battle. But more than that, you can also send them out to up to 12 missions daily. As a tip, dispatch the allies that match the required trait, as this will give a better rating which will grant better rewards. For example, for this mission, I'll choose the sensitive tab, and it will show the allies that are best suited for that mission. The orange and purple missions are the preferred ones. You can refresh your list up to 3 times for free so you can take advantage of better missions. This will give you Bloodborne gems to level up your allies and ally items to increase your rating. As a tip, save your Bloodborne gems for your main high star ally, since they usually have better skills and passive traits that you can adopt if they are set as the main battle partner. Another thing you can do are the daily PvP arenas. It usually alternates between Day of Liberty, which has a foothold capture mechanic, and Snow Moon BG, wherein you collect enemy crystals. You can get EXP and battle emblems. Of course, it's not required to do all of these events, but for PvP, the emblems you collect can later on be exchanged for wardrobe outfits. Some of these outfits will be available in later patches. Next, we have club activities. The type of activity varies for day, so you can check the event's calendar for the schedule. Also, don't forget to donate to your chosen club. It's important to donate since you will use those donation points to upgrade your sigil, which is a feature that will boost your stats like attack and defense. You can also submit your Power of Club from the club events in exchange for EXP, gold, and contribution. For the weeklies, here's what you need to do. First, there are weekly challenges and dungeons which give EXP, gold, and high quality gears. There are level requirements for these challenges, and for the first week I think we'll be doing Radiance first. There are 2 normal difficulty and 2 hard difficulty attempts for Radiance. But on weekends there will be 1 bonus hard attempt, so don't forget to do that as well. You can match up to find a team or do it solo. Radiance is also known as the Light Challenge. Next we have the Hacker Group. Go to your club, then event, then Hacker Group. There are 50 Hacker Group missions, but don't worry, as you can either manually do the quest or let the AI finish it by just letting the required time pass. Same with Ally Bounty, you should aim for better missions. Orange is the best, followed by purple, then blue, and then lastly green. This will give EXP and club contribution. Next, another weekly thing is TikTok Anxiety. This is a series of 100 quests, and yes, it is time consuming, so you can spread this throughout the week. As a tip, always purchase the item instead of killing the monster since it will save you a lot of time. Some will cost diamonds, but most of the items needed are only bought using gold anyway. Another thing to look out for throughout the week are the world bosses. Go to your event page, then challenge, then world event to check the schedule of the available world boss. Slaying world bosses gives a chance at a high quality gear and also gives coupons which you can exchange for various titles and wardrobe items. In the beginning, we can start with the level 45 boss in Paradiso Outskirts, which spawns at this location every 30 minutes, and the level 60 world boss in Castle College at this location. You have to use your vision to see the portal, which is only visible when the world boss spawns. Alright, essentially those are the things you need to do on the daily and on the weekly, which will allow you to gain EXP, items, gold, and diamonds. Now the next thing is what to actually do with the in-game currencies that you earned. There are multiple ways to get stronger. First, we have the core. As a beginner, aim to have them all at level 5 since there are stat bonuses for that milestone. Then you can aim for level 7, then level 10. At level 10, you will unlock a blue aura for your weapon. Various classes have different gem focus. Generally, to increase attack, all classes except Gunslinger put most gems on fire. Then Gunslinger focuses more on wind. It is also recommended to put a few water gems for cooldown. Again, this is just a generalization and there's more detail on how each class is built. You can definitely customize and personalize your core. Next, we have Gear Enhancement, which will give stat boosts for each level. There is also a set effect here when all parts reach Blue Wings Tier 1. It also gives a blue aura for your character. but that is costly in diamonds, especially in the beginning stages, so you don't have to rush immediately to get this set effect. But what I recommend is that after you get all your core to level 7, get your gear set effect to Blue Wings tier 1 before getting your core all to level 10, since I think there is more noticeable effect in power and stats from gear enhancement Wings tier 1 than core level 10. Next we have your motors. When you unlock, evolve, refit, and paint a motor, you get a boost in ratings. I recommend to work your way on evolving your unlocked motors to at least level A, since at level A you will get a new set of paints to unlock for more ratings. Motors are also a way to get defensive stats so you can focus on attack power on your core and only add minimal con or earth gem. Next we have the pets. Leveling up your pets and then laying them with pet chips will increase your rating. However, don't pour all your diamonds on early level pets, since at higher levels there will be new pets available which give superior stats. Any pet chips you inlay on these lower level pets cannot be removed to put in another pet. It can only be upgraded, and the rating will only depend on which 2 pets you choose in your squad, meaning all those spent on lower level pets is essentially useless for your rating once you get your higher level pets. So I recommend to just use the drops you normally get to level up your early game pet, unless of course you're chasing ratings, then it's up to you. But keep in mind that there will be better pets at higher levels. Don't pour a lot of diamonds here early game if you're concerned about maximizing your diamonds for the long run. Next we have your skill upgrade. These here are your skills tab which can boost your rating when leveled up or unlocked. For EX skills, you can consume EX Catalyst to add points. You can also buy this from the store. Unlocking EX skills give ratings, and also the higher your EX level, the more EX skills you can choose from. Under skills, we also have sigil. Again, for this it's important to have a club since this will use your club contribution to upgrade. Leveling your sigil gives stats which are important for your class. Next, unlocking allies also gives ratings, and generally the higher the star, the better the passive skill which will be helpful for you once you set your main battle partner. You can save up diamonds to buy Secret Command which can give you a chance to recruit a 3 to 6 star ally randomly. Lastly, unlocking items in your wardrobe can also add to your rating. Of course, there are gacha clothes in the game as it's one of the game's way of earning an income to keep the servers running. But there are a lot of free outfits here. Some wardrobe items can be exchanged from coupons from the world boss. There are outfits which can be obtained from the main quest, and some which are obtained from carnival tickets, which is from simply logging in at a certain time on weekends. Also, once you equip epic or higher gears on each level milestone, there are also free costumes that will be unlocked. There are also those obtained from PvP rewards. You can also go to mall and purchase the other hairstyles using only diamonds. This will give a small boost in rating for cheap. Alright, so far we've covered what to do on the daily, what to do on the weekly, and how to increase your ratings. I've also given a few tips and tricks on how to get ahead and maximize your diamonds. There are a lot more features of the game and I'll cover them in detail in a separate video. If you haven't watched my beginner's guide, I highly recommend for you guys to check that out as well, as it will explain a lot of the key features of the game. In my next video, I'll cover more tips, tricks, and features I've discovered from playing the global server, so stay tuned for that. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.